Alright, quick Lincoln video. I should have took this while it was outside. I pulled it outside. All I wet sanded was the top of the both fenders and the hood. Now, there's just a few spots where metal came through on edges. I think I'm going to have to go around. I don't have to give this another coat. I just got to go around touching up. There's a couple spots where it was just a little thin, like right here I got a little green coming through, and over here on the edges after I was done wet sanding, that for some reason on the edge, maybe I didn't get them good, you see, I got a little bit of fucking metal coming through. So I have to go mix some gray, just a little bit, and go around touching up. That's what I'm going to have to do. I don't think I'm going to have to give it a second coat because I did back coat it. Over here I'm thin. I might have to do this area. It's thin here, you see? And here. Oh yeah, this whole quarter panel, I don't know why. This quarter panel looks like it didn't get enough. It's very thin. The roof, the trunk got plenty. Too much. Look at it. Look how high it is and thick and rough. I ain't gonna have to reshoot that. I see some green here, but I think this is green because, if I remember correctly, I had 3/4 of it done when I ran out of the green. And I did gray on top of it. Then when we got back to the green, I did that little bit. And then I grayed it, but I think when I did that little bit, I had some overspray. I don't know. Same thing with here. Same thing with here. You know, this little bit of green here. It's probably a little overspray, really. But the quarter panel, you can tell, if you get up close to it, it's light, it's thin. It was spraying real good over here. It seems it's smooth. I think that's because whatever overspray was moving out. This was shot with the Husky gun. The nose was shot with the Vector gun. Instead of 1.4 millimeter orifice, you get a 1.7. And it works on half the pressure. You're like, maximum pressure is 40 pounds on the Husky, so you usually shoot at 30 to 35 pounds. Well, the maximum pressure is 20 pounds on the Vector gun. So I'm shooting like at 20 pounds, 18 pounds, 15 pounds, so 15 to 20 pounds roughly. There's almost no overspray. I didn't even wear a mask when I did this. I think I should have, but man, it was hardly any overspray at all. It was thicker droplets, more like a Wagner, you know. It was a little rough. It still is. I wet sanded it by hand with 400, and you can still feel the orange peel bit. But I believe if I had better than 75, 80, better than 80%, better than 80% transfer with the Vector gun. When with the Husky gun, 60%. 60% transfer, maybe 65 with the Husky gun. I honestly think I've got an 80-85% transfer with the Vector gun. It's a huge difference. It's huge. You know, mucho grande, very large. Anyway, that's my 1964 Lincoln. I got a break for lunch. It's getting hot in here. Damn, I gotta get a tower air conditioner for this fucking room. It actually stays cooler, but you get no, it stays cooler and you keep the door shut since I insulated it. Actually, at night, if I'm here late at night, to the wee hours of the morning, like a couple hours before sunrise, and I had the doors open, and I was working here all night, it got down to 55 in here. I shut the doors, I come back in the afternoon. It's like blazing on the other side of this door because the sun comes down and reflects off the doors. It's like 90 freaking degrees or more. Right on the other side of this door, you come in here, it's like 60. It's cool, like it's air conditioned, you know. But, you know, you can't keep the doors open long. The heat comes in here. Gotta get an tower air conditioner. I just don't have the money. That's it. 1964 Lincoln going for lunch.